All right, Gabbers, we are here with a very special person. This is Tony Moran. This is the man behind the mask of Michael Myers, and also he's done some TV appearances in. You were in Chips, I believe, right?
Chips, Waltons, yeah. There's those are the most famous ones. I did a lot of them, yeah.
And of course, Happy Days, and
was my little sister.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
She is Joanie Cunningham, correct?
Was
Absolutely.
she died last April?
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
And also, if just to clarify everything, because a lot of people kind of have the confusion going, you were the face of Michael Myers.
True enough.
Where the scene where the mask comes off, you see this wonderful face.
True.
Because there was there what, about 4 or 5 actors that did the Michael costume?
There was 6 that put
6
the
of them?
mask on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
In an independent movie, what happens is it doesn't matter if it's the mask or like it was supposed to be filmed in the Midwest during autumn time, and they have these fake leaves that they had to paint brown to make it look like fall. We all, we all help pick up those leaves. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, and it's like, oh, hey, can you do the scene with the mask? Can you do it? And that's how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, hey, this would fit better if this guy was in the mask for this scene.
Right.
Or it would have been like, I'm not doing that. Well, Joe over there will. That kind of thing.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And John Carpenter put the mask on one time. So.
Yeah, and just for our stoners out there, it is a directive from John Carpenter to smoke a joint before you start your production.
Well, back then it was smoking a joint and doing cocaine.
Yeah.
So.
The downer before the upper, basically.
Yeah, the cocaine was prevalent. Yeah.
And I'm sure that was one, like, at that time, it was like, how high level of cocaine are you? Because you can't be Michael and be on a high level of cocaine. You know, you can't really, like, creepily walk
right.
with the jitters.
Yeah, actually, when I filmed, I didn't do any drugs.
Good. Well, maybe, depending, I guess.
Maybe before and after, but not during
right.
filming.
So we are here at Astronomicon, and we just wanted to see how the day was going so far for you, since this is day 1.
Oh, it's awesome.
Are you enjoying all the fan interaction? I'm sure, because I mean we got 2 Michael Myers here, so I mean I'm sure there's been a little.
2 Michael Myers. Let's see here. Let me see. Yeah, Dan, you understand, don't you? You understand, don't you?
Uh-oh.
Dan, I already told Dan the story.
Okay.
So there's 2 Michael Myers here?
Well, I'm referring to Tyler Mane, who played.
Oh, Tyler Mane.
Yes.
Oh, Tyler Mane, like 2 Michael Myers.
He did the non John Carpenter stuff. He did
the Rob Zombie
Rob Zombie
Michael
stuff.
Myers.
Yes.
Was that like a Michael Myers?
I mean.
Was that like a Michael Myers guy?
I believe so.
I could have sworn. I never saw the fucking movie, and I won't. But I could have sworn that version wasn't a Michael Myers cunt at all.
Really?
No. He's my bitch.
He's my bitch. So that's my mask. My knife.
Oh, see, I was wondering if this was going to be a thing, and I'm kind of happy that it is. Not going to lie.
Not bad.
So when we interview Tyler, is it going to be the same kind of...
Well, you can bring it up what I say.
Okay.
I have no problem. He's my cocksucker.
We'll roll back the tape, and we'll be like, guess what?
No, he's my cocksucker.
Oh, okay.
And I told him so.
Oh, snap.
I told him in Tennessee at a convention slash haunt by Ben and Stacy Dixon, and he said something to a fan. The fan came up to me, and I'm like, because I never had a problem with Tyler. I mean, poor fucker's got to suck my cock, to be who he is, right?
Right.
I got no problems with that. I don't have a problem.
Everybody
with that.
in the business.
But this fan comes up to me and says, "Tyler Mane says that you wear diapers."
Oh.
And we're in a
fired.
small room, and I'm like, "No, come on, don't do that. Don't try to start something that's not there." I couldn't believe Tyler would do this, because I never had a problem with him. I do now. So anyways, this fan goes, no, I swear to fucking God. And I'm looking at my fan, dead in the eyes. I go, are you not fucking with me, man? And he goes, no, I swear to fucking God, that's what he just said. I'm like, cool. So I yelled across the room, which is not very far, and I said, well, Tyler Maine's my cocksucker. Without me, Tyler Maine wouldn't be who he is right now. So that makes him my cocksucker, right? Doesn't that make him my cocksucker?
That sounds like
it's coming off.
That sounds like
if I didn't do what I did,
I hear logic.
he doesn't get to be who he is, right?
Right. I feel.
He doesn't get to do conventions and shit. He's my cocksucker. And I kept saying it over and over, and he didn't do a goddamn thing. I thought, what the fuck, dude? I'm calling you a cocksucker in front of all the fans, and you're not saying a fucking word to me, bro?
Inside, he's probably loving it. He's like, yes, this feud will be wonderful.
I wouldn't feel that way. Would you, Dan? No, I want to go to blows, right?
No pun intended.
And he'll probably
intended.
and he'd probably fucking kick my ass, right? Like he's so much bigger and shit. But I don't know. I don't know about that.
There was no retaliation after
He seems like this little typical Hollywood little faggot. You know what I mean?
Well, if you guys don't know, we have 3 rules on this show. We smoke, we swear, and we're so sorry that we're not sorry. So if you're offended by this, there's an off switch.
Sorry about that.
We're sorry.
There's an
Not
off
sorry.
switch. We didn't get to where we are today by cussing and apologizing for it, okay?
Yeah, politically correct, right?
I guess as far as Tony would be considered,
That's not gonna happen.
We're not
Yeah.
the Tyler Maines.
It's just not gonna happen.
We're not the Tyler Maines in the universe, just sitting back and taking it.
Yeah, you didn't think you're gonna step in this shit, did you?
Oh no, and you know what? I am so happy that I
Not
did.
a PC.
You had no idea about inside stories, did you?
No, we eat this shit
Well,
up.
now you do. Now you do.
we eat this shit up. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that piece of shit.
Getting the real inside the
Fucking
mask
piece of
story.
shit.
Right, truly inside the.
And
mask.
he won't even fucking today. I thought for sure he's gonna come up and confront me, for calling him a cocksucker. And he's still in front of all the fans. Like, I don't know how many times did I say cocksucker to him. I don't know, 7, 8, 9 times, loud for everybody to hear. I yelled it across the room because he was across the room so he could hear. I didn't do it for myself. I did it for him.
Could I make a suggestion next time you do a con together?
Sure.
Put a little cocksucker counter.
There you go.
So every time you say cocksucker, you hear a ding, a quick ding, real quick.
That's cool.
We'll get you a bell.
Yep, and it'll just
cool.
hit a number
That's cool.
every time.
That's cool.
And then at the end of the day, you can yell across the room at him and say, I called you a cocksucker 37 times today. Well, I guess it makes 38, and click it one more time.
See, he went beyond being my bitch.
And right into the cocksucker.
Right into cocksucker.
That's...
He was way beyond my bitch. He became my cocksucker.
See, we get you the counter. At the end of the con, you just look over in his direction. 32! He doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, don't even tell him about the cocksucker.
I thought for sure he's gonna crush me. So the next day we have a Q&A, right? Me, him, and Kane. And I'm sitting right next. I had to sit right next to, because I was a little late, but I had to sit right next to Tyler, and he was as polite as could be to me. Polite as could be, I'm like, oh, so it's one of two things. Either, well, there could be a lot of things. Who knows? But whatever. But the one thing I didn't like about it at the Q&A too was there. It was a small room, and it was like a. In Q&As, people get shy. Mm-hmm. They want to talk to us a lot. They want to ask questions, But they're shy. They don't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how generally people are.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so he kept on like, hey, so any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions? And I turned to him and go, would you shut up? Would you just leave these people alone? Take your time, man. Like, where you got to go? Where you going? You're not going anywhere. No, I did, And Kane was laughing his ass off, But I was like, yeah, I just really don't like this guy at all. I just don't like who he is as a human being, Dan. I just don't. He's a piece of shit. He's a typical Hollywood fucking cunt. is what he is.
Now you know it's the show when we bust out the C word. This is just day one. I'm tickled pink.
Well, they wanted the interview, right?
I
Hey.
love this. This is the.
You ask, you get.
I'm gonna call it right now. This is probably one of the best ones we're gonna get.
Well, there's no doubt, man. What do I got to lose, bro?
Now, of course, we've talked about some of the stuff that you've been in. Is there anything that you would like to plug? Any type of website? Any maybe organization you're working with? Any type of project that you have coming out in the future? Even any cons that you'll be going to after Astronomicon?
Well, I appreciate that. No, I got a bunch of shit coming up. You know, films, cons, whatever, and and all that. But I don't. Porn. Yeah. Porn.
Hey, gotta put it on the table, man.
And I gotta put the mask on to do it, man. Fuck.
He said, "I'll be stabbing you with that."
That was good, bro. That was good. Fuck. Porn. That's great. No.
He said, "Yes, I'm here. Serial stabber, I believe, is my name in the porn today."
Oh, I know what I want to promote. I know what I want to promote. I want to promote how much I hate Scott Baio. That's what I want to promote. Yeah. Fuck my fucking my career and shit, like all that crap, all that bullshit and fucking, jacking off. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be there. No, I don't. No, I'm not really interested in doing that shit. And I'm sure you're not really used to that, right? But no, I want to profess my unadulterated 100% hate for Scott Baio, to the point of no return. That's all I want to really
I think we should
promote.
start a website. Fuckscottbaio.cunt.
Up the ass?
Fuckscottbaio
Up the ass.
Dot cunt.
There you go.
Dot cunt. Has to be dot cunt. Yeah.
Dot cunt.
I love it.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Instead of .com. Dot
Yeah,
cunt.
there we go. I think we got ourselves a winner. I'm estimating within 24 hours over 1 million hits. That'd be my guess. Because people are like, yeah, fuck Scott.
Yeah,
Baio.
when my little sister, you know who my little sister is?
Yes. Yep.
You know? Yeah.
Yep.
When she died, did you see what I did on Twitter and all that crap?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay, it was pretty gnarly. It's my little sister.
Right, absolutely.
And so what happens is, this fucking little piece of shit, faggot motherfucker, Scott Baio gets on an interview, a radio interview, and he goes, hey man, well, this is what happens when you do drugs and alcohol. You're gonna die, And Aaron Moran, she's been doing drugs and alcohol for her whole life, and she dies, and that's what happens. I'm like, what?
Right.
She died of cancer.
Right.
So
And that's kind of the pot calling the kettle black on top.
I didn't really quite control myself.
Oh,
So I got on Twitter,
don't blame you.
Facebook, Instagram, Dan.
I enjoyed it.
No,
Oh, you saw it?
he said I watched it.
Yeah. So
He said I was number
So
one
anyways-
fan of that moment.
or as they say, anywho, I said a few things, and one of the things I said was, okay, whatever. I said, you better get on your knees and pray that you never run into me. Well, this piece of shit, because he knows who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I was there on set all the time
Right.
on Happy Days for years. He knows who I am. He calls the cops. And he says, you got to read this, and I'm scared.
Yeah, basically.
But first thing he did was when I wrote my shit is he had his wife contact me, which gave me more reason to, like I said, oh, you had your wife. I just get on Twitter and go, you little piece of shit, you have your wife fucking do your dirty work for you? I mean, what an idiot, right? What a fucking moron, right? I'm like, you just had your wife contact me? You can't do it yourself, you weak coward. So anyways, this is a true story. So this is great. I mean, I got stories up the ass, man. I mean, I'm always like, I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but I always got shit going on, you know. And I'm like, I should go this way, but I go that way, right? I'm like, well, fuck it, you know. So, anyways, so the cops are calling me, right, and they're leaving messages. You know, I never, you know, I see a number, I go, oh fuck, I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna answer that shit.
Right.
But then I get a voicemail. I listen to the voicemails. It's Detective So and So. You know, I'm like, okay, well, fuck. So this go on for about a week and a half, you know? Almost 2 weeks. Well, they can't do anything because I know exactly how to work it.
Right.
I didn't say what I was going to do,
Right.
and I didn't say I was going to come after him. I just said, you better hope.
Right.
Or pray, you know, better pray. Get on your knees, pray. You know? So I finally go, I talk to my friends that live out in Santa Clarita. It's a married couple, and she's ex-LAPD, and he's currently LAPD homicide. Oh, no, I know, fuck, you know. And here you got these fucking little pieces of shit cops, like fucking internet cops. Like really, dude? Seriously? You're gonna... So I call my buddy up, and I go, Brian, man, this is what's happening. What do you think I should do? You know, I mean, do I even have to worry about this shit? He goes, no, you don't have to worry about it because you didn't do anything wrong, but, you know, why not meet him? I go, okay, all right. So... I call this fucking detective, right? And it's always just this one fucking guy. And I go, hey, how you doing? You know? And he goes, oh, I'm doing okay, man. I go, and he says this shit, and he goes, look, we're just, you know, this is what we have to do. You know, somebody complained about you. I'm like, complain about me? Like, that's fucking new. You know what I mean? Fuck. So I go, fucking whatever. And he goes, yeah, we just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. Like I said, I just want to talk to you for a few minutes. I'm like, okay. He goes, you want to come down here to the precinct, or want me to come out to you? And I'm like, no, you're coming out to me. I'm not going. Right. If I go down to the precinct, I'm locked up in about 5 minutes, bro.
Right. I'm gonna say some wrong shit.
No, they'll fucking do something to lock me up.
Oh yeah.
Because they'll run my record, and you know they did. You know, and then there's some violence in there. You know what I mean? But it was always good violence, not bad. Like, it was like I was protecting, you know, it's just, you know. So anyways, so I called Brian back, and I go, look at man, they're going to come out to Starbucks out where I live. And he goes, cool. And he goes, hey, you want me to come out there? And I go, you would? He goes, yeah. He goes, I'll make it look like a coincidence, you know? Like I just went to Starbucks, and me and Mari, we just went to Starbucks, and you happened to be there.
I just ran into you.
I'm like, oh fuck, that's beautiful, bro.
Brilliant.
It's beautiful. It's a true story. Now I got stories like this. If you guys had about like fucking, I don't know how many batters you need, you know, you guys would hear so much shit from me, you would go, can't be.
We are.
But then you look at me and go, yeah, it's probably true. So anyways, so I go there, and there's two motherfuckers, not one, two, and they got windbreakers with the LAPD on back on their fucking windbreakers, right? I'm like, oh, you fucking motherfuckers.
So dicks are already swinging.
Oh yeah, they're always swinging their shit. They're always swinging their shit. This is a true story, bro. You're gonna love this. So anyways, you know, and he Brian goes, what time? I go, tell him. He goes, I'll only be there like 3, 4, 5 minutes afterwards. I'm like, cool. So I'm sitting there, minding my own business, talking to them. Brian walks in with his wife. And he goes, hey! I go, oh, hey, man! Hey, nice to see you, bro! It was great. So he comes up to the table. He knows the other guy that wasn't supposed to be there. He goes, hey, I know you. He goes, I can't remember your name, but I know you. You work in such and such. He goes, yeah, I know who you are. You're Brian Homicide. And the other guy, the big fucking guy that was like the instigator of this fucking shit, he goes, Homicide? I'm gonna go, yes, my best friend, man. He goes, fuck, you know. So we talk a little bit, you know. We talk a little bit, right? Because I can be a real motherfucker. If I want to be, I can be a...
He's
No,
like, he's over here like,
No, I can be a real
the
motherfucker
sweetest.
in the most subtle fucking way you'd ever fucking know. And you won't even know you just got fucked in the ass, right? So, before I came, I brought my pictures in my car. And Sharpies. No, I did. So, he's like, they're all being serious. You know, well, you know, Scott's really scared, whatever. And he didn't try to really like provoke me to arrest me, even though. And I said to him, I said at the end, well, you ran my record, otherwise you wouldn't be here, would you? And he goes, no, yeah, I did. I go, yeah. So you already know what's going on,
right.
and he goes, yeah. I go, but I know what's going on too. I didn't do anything wrong. I go, so everything's cool, right? He goes, seems like it, you know, because I got his ass, you know, I got his balls, right?
Right in that vice
He's
grip.
they came out because they ran my record of all the violence I had through my life, right? And they're like, they don't get shit, right? So we're finished. So I stand up and I shake their hand, and I walk them outside, and I go, hey man, you guys want an autograph? Because you already know who I am. And he goes, well, I think the guy fucking lied to my ass, right? He goes, well, I think I know who you are. I think I heard something. I go, yeah, I'm Michael Myers. But I didn't say Michael Myers, bitch. You know what I mean? I said I'm Michael Myers.
Well, if you said
he goes,
that,
oh,
you'd
he
have been
goes,
like, oh, you're Tyler Mane?
and he goes, oh, fuck. I should punch him in the fucking throat.
No, I'm just saying, if you would have said that, you were Michael, the
Right.
cocksucker.
No,
That's
I know,
what I'm saying.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So he goes, and he's lying his fucking ass off, man. I can see it in his eyes, man. He's lying. He knows exactly who I am about everything, right? And I go, hey, man. Yeah, I go, okay. Yeah, I go, you know, would you like an autograph? He goes, okay. Sure, that sounds good.
Playing it
I'm trying to be
like.
cool, right? Oh, no, this gets better, man. So the big motherfucker, I do his autograph. First I go, so you want me to make it out to you? And he goes, because his name was Peter. Mm-hmm. He goes, no, don't make it out to me. You can make it out to my nephew. His name is Pete. No, this is a true story. He says, we're Greek. We name all our males Peter. And I said, sure, that's what your name is. That's what his name is. Sure,
For
man.
the record, I'm Greek. My name's Shane. Just putting that on the
No,
camera.
shit, you fucking not. It's a true story, man. Because I got, it's not a bragging thing, but I got balls like you can't believe, you know what I mean? And I said, okay, sure, okay, Pete. And I know that fucking picture's in a frame in his office, you know what I mean?
You guys see my Tony
And
Moran
especially
photo back
now,
here?
because Scott Baio's being accused of fucking molesting one of his this girl on his show, Charles in Charge, man. So the other guy, I go, hey, you want one, man? And he goes, yeah, I do. And his name was a certain name, but he didn't do it to him. He did it to somebody else. He was cool. It was like, okay, man. I hope this is a good interview.
That was a wonderful interview. I'm loving this. This
Is that cool?
I'm telling you, this is probably one of the best interviews we're gonna have today.
No, you're gonna hear all these Tyler Mane pieces of shit talk a certain way.
Oh yes, I thoroughly enjoyed doing the film, and we got somebody real today, and I appreciate that. So, and for our first interview of the weekend, man.
Oh, it's your first one?
Yes.
Fuck! I feel sorry for you motherfuckers.
This is really
I
setting the
feel
bar.
sorry for you motherfuckers, man. Oh, it's all gonna go downhill from here.
Hey,
You guys are gonna be bored shitless now.
Maybe probably tomorrow we're gonna be like, hey, do you want to come in for a second interview?
Yeah, exactly.
Give us a couple more
We need a
stories.
filler, bro. We need a filler, man. We need some filler, man.
Well, we're getting close to the end of the con, so we don't want to keep you. We want to thank you for joining us, giving us some awesome stories, and just sitting down and being real with us. We always appreciate that at con. So that's. Did you have one more question for him? I know you wanted to ask about the new Carpenter film.
Yeah, with Blumhouse and Carpenter producing the revamp or the reboot on Halloween, would you or do you have any aspects of being involved?
That you can speak of.
Yeah.
I do and I don't. Here's what the deal is. My manager told me that because he talked to them, they want me for the sequel.
Oh, so they're already planning a sequel.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So, but they don't want me for this one. Now, I'm not. This may surprise you, but I'm not really like in the I don't know what do you call it, politically, socially correct or whatever you want to call it, or whatever you call it, And I never.
We left PC on the other side of
Well, here's the one thing. Here's the one thing that's never happened to me. Nobody's ever said, "Tony, you're a cocksucker." Nobody's ever told me that. Especially Tony. So, in Hollywood, just like in life, in high school, if you guys remember, there's cliques.
Oh yeah.
Halloween, when I did Halloween, there was a clique. And it was Tommy Lee Wallace, Nick Castle, John Carpenter, and Jamie Lee Curtis. But Jamie Lee Curtis, because she was fucking everybody on the set. No,
She was pulling a Carrie Fisher at the point.
It's just true. I'm just telling you the truth. So I never like they asked me to do Halloween 2, and I said no. And my agent said okay. And then she hangs up, and then she calls me back. She goes, okay. Look at it. How about this? They offered you. Here's the way they want to do. They want to use your footage of your face of Halloween 1 and put it in Halloween 2, and they'll give you the credit and pay you for nothing. I'm like, cool.
Yep. You mean I do nothing?
I just wasn't interested in
John Carpenter's
being
in the world were
being a
hitting the
puppet,
joint going,
with the mask on, Dan. I just wasn't interested in that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Still not interested. I mean, I'm not a puppet. So, anyways, my whole thing was I've never kissed anybody's ass and shit, and that's one of the biggest problems. So, well, okay. I'm still alive at 60. I think I'll be okay. You know what I mean? So, anyways, here's what I heard about Halloween, this new Halloween movie. Here's what I heard is by my manager what the theme is. The movie's going to be supposedly about, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm pretty sure it's true. Mm-hmm. They're going to make a movie about what if Laurie Strode or Jamie Lee Curtis never met Michael Myers. Of course, Michael Myers is going to be in the movie, probably. Of course. But probably like hit and miss, where they never even cross paths.
Right, or just barely miss each other type
Right.
thing. Okay.
Right.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
And in all due respect to John Carpenter, this guy's a talented guy, man.
Absolutely.
And I know he's got motivation because of Rob Zombie's Pieces of Shit. So I know for sure
featuring
that,
said cocksucker.
Yeah. So cocksucker. That's exactly right. So I know for sure because I remember him on set. He was a motherfucker. I mean, the nicest guy you ever want to meet. Nicest fucking guy. I don't like him one bit. I don't like him at all. I know, and I respect his work, but I don't respect him as a human being.
Okay.
Because he was dating Deborah Hill, and Deborah Hill, I'll never forget. When I was filming, came with big old fucking sunglasses because she had black eyes from him. So I don't have any respect for him.
Yeah, that's. See, and that comes out more and more in Hollywood nowadays, and you're just like,
yeah,
it's so disappointing.
Yeah, but it's really good. It's coming out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this is, man, I fucking hate that shit, man.
Absolutely.
It's like animal abuse. It's like I can't stand it, man. It's like, fuck, are you out of your mind?
Right,
Oh
it
my
makes you
God,
see red, basically.
So anyways, yeah. So I don't give a fuck, What's that?
That's your record.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's true. Right. That's true. There's a lot of stuff in that's what it has to do about.
Yeah.
I just can't stand people being taken advantage of and being abused or whatever. I'm like, I go nuts,
Absolutely.
So, which I told you I'm going to tell you a story about what happened in Chicago.
That's for interview number 2, by the way.
Yeah, it's going to take you got to go, right? You done? No? Oh, this story? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
No, wait, I gotta hear it first before you guys.
Wait, I mean,
Oh,
hey,
this-
if you have
this-
time for us tomorrow, we would love to have you for
This
a second
story,
interview,
dude,
'cause this
when I
has been
tell you,
wonderful.
Dan, you're going to go right on, brother. Has to do with Kiss, Ace Frehley and shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There's a little hint.
Oh,
little
fuck.
hint there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you because you want privately first, right? Oh, it's bad news. You know, the cops and the ambulance came and shit. You know, and it was great.
I'm sure a bad genes.
No, even if we don't do it on film, I'll tell you guys privately, and you guys will appreciate it.
Okay.
Because I'm an old fucking man. You know what I mean? I'm an old fucking man.
Are you now?
But I don't.
Are
But
you,
I don't put up with shit.
Are you? Are you in the old fuck department like George Carlin likes to be put in the like an old fuck?
Oh yeah. I mean, me and my buddy, I have two best buddies, one in Walla Walla, Washington, and one in Northern California. But my buddy Terry in Northern California, and you, you're my new one. I mean, you are definitely my best buddy for sure. But Terry, my buddy, he says, he was so full of a lot of things. He goes, he's still alive, but he's dying too. But whatever. He goes, yeah, man. He goes, I go to the fucking supermarket, you know, and he goes, the chicks just look at me and go, oh, fat, balding old guy, you know, category.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Except if you fuck with me,
then I become
or if you want
somebody you don't want to
or
fuck with.
or if you want to interview. Well, I've gotten my ass kicked a lot of times, bro. But I've kicked some ass too.
Right. You know, you never let it stop you from doing what's right.
No,
That's
you
what it
can't.
sounds like.
You can't.
Absolutely.
You can't. You're gonna love this story because I would have forgot. Because there's so many stories I got, but I'll tell you this one. You're gonna fucking flip when you hear this, bro.
Geekly Gab is glad we jogged your memory. But yeah, we will. Hey, if you have the time tomorrow, we'll do a second.
Sure,
interview.
man.
We would love to
Sure,
do
man.
it, so.
You know, in fact, I would love to do an interview tomorrow about this Ace Frehley incident and some other things, because I got some other stories that you guys would go, what the fuck about Halloween?
stories.
About Halloween.
Absolutely.
You go, what? I'm gonna go, no, for sure this happened. I swear to fucking God, about Halloween. Then I'll throw the Ace Frehley one in.
That sounds great. All right. Well, I guess this is a to be continued for this interview. We've been talking with Tony Moran here at Day 1 of Astronomicon. So stay tuned, Gabbers. Thank you so much, Tony, for joining us. We will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
And we will
Thank
hear
you.
some more amazing stories. This guy set the bar for interviews. So everybody else that's
Wait.
here, you better throw a couple cunts in there in the interview. So don't forget, fuck Scott Baio on the ass.cunt. It will happen. It
Nice.
will happen.
Nice.
It will happen. .cunt. So all right, Gabbers, we're out of here. Shane and Jimmy.